So take a look at this video from Minneapolis between a rideshare driver and a border patrol agent, and then I'm gonna come back with my analysis.
You're working too, right? Right. So it says U.S. Border Patrol. This is not the border. Go to the Canada border or the Mexico border.
If you were from
I'm
this
working,
country,
dude.
If you were from this country,
What do you mean?
Officer.
What do you mean if I'm from this country?
I could hear you don't have the same accent as me. That's why I'm.
Oh, so you're going by accents now?
I want to know
Is that what it is?
Yeah, so my analysis of this is that Border Patrol is used to working in the border, and I feel like some of them have no idea about how to operate like a local cop or a local officer, like a deputy sheriff, because based on the things that we're seeing on the videos, and I'm not saying that we have the entire context of every video we see, but it seems like that they're doing stops and asking people questions, etc. So in reality, Border Patrol can, under federal regulation, have some expanded authorities, not outside of the border, to question people within 100 miles of the, U.S. land and coastal border, etc., from just my reading. However, some of these stops that they're doing, or at least the approaches that they're making, if they're not like just voluntarily asking people questions, this, if you're suspecting somebody of a crime, you need to require some reasonable suspicion. And I think, this kind of overreaching, overarching, crossing the line in questioning people, in going up to people and basically just for no reason asking people for proof of citizenship, this thing is very concerning. If you're the left or the right or somewhere in the middle, the reality is, do we want in the United States of America a situation where, any officer, federal or otherwise, can just come up to you with no reasonable suspicion of any sort of crime and just start demanding your proof of citizenship and then potentially detain or arrest you based on that? I mean, that's kind of crazy to me, and I think that this kind of is going to a place where both the left and more libertarian leaning and right-wing people who are concerned about civil liberties, they will kind of unite against this sort of behavior, because I think that, look, there may be rules, there may be laws, but at the same time, the rules and laws apply also to the officer. And in this particular case, if you're demanding something and you don't have a reasonable suspicion of any sort of crime, this is definitely going into a place where people's civil liberties can be easily violated, that we need guardrails and checks for. And no matter where you are in the political spectrum, this is one of those things that Americans need to defend their civil liberties and constitutional rights. And there needs to be serious and proper training of all of these officers. And if they're violating people's rights, there has to be some sort of disciplinary action. And this is just not one video, not two, but, just tons and tons of videos coming out where, sometimes some officers are saying that they're stopping based on, accent or how somebody looks. I mean, this is sort of profiling. So let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe.